The legend of American muscle takes a bold step into the future, with the return of a name that once ruled the streets, the Strip, and the hearts of car lovers everywhere. The 2026 Ford Torino is back, and it's not just a revival, it's a revolution. A car that blends raw power, retro personality, and futuristic engineering to create something truly unforgettable. This is the modern muscle machine Ford fans have been begging for, and it does not disappoint. The first thing you notice is the stance. Long, wide, and powerful, the new Torino demands attention before it even moves an inch. The sculpted hood lines, aggressive grille, and sharp LED lighting trace the silhouette of a modern American performance car, but still echo the spirit of the classic Torino. From certain angles, you can spot traces of the iconic fastback shape, giving it a nostalgic energy that fans of the original will instantly recognize. But everything about the 2026 model is sleeker, bolder, and more aerodynamic than anything the Torino name has ever worn. Beneath that athletic exterior lies the beating heart of the new American muscle era. The 2026 Torino comes equipped with a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 hybrid powertrain producing an astonishing 640 horsepower. For those who expect a V8, Ford hasn't forgotten them. A special edition brings a 5.0-liter Coyote V8 with hybrid assistance, pushing past 700 horsepower. Either setup delivers the kind of explosive acceleration that pins you to the seat and reminds you why the Torino name meant business in the first place. The hybrid system isn't here to tame the cur, it's here to unleash it. Instant torque from the electric motors eliminates lag, making the Torino launch with incredible force. Every throttle input feels sharp and immediate, and the sound pouring out of the active exhaust system is an intoxicating mix of deep muscle growl and futuristic performance tone. You can switch modes and choose your soundtrack, quiet and smooth for daily cruising, or loud and aggressive for when the streets open up and the adrenaline kicks in. Performance doesn't just come in a straight line. Ford has equipped the new Torino with an advanced performance chassis, adaptive dampers, torque vectoring, and an available all-wheel drive system that grips the road like a true modern sports car. This ISNT, a throwback muscle machine that only knows how to go fast in a straight line. It carves corners, responds instantly to steering input, and stays planted even under high-speed pressure. The engineers built it to be a complete performer, fast, agile, and unmistakably American. Inside the cabin, the Torino mixes classic muscle cues with modern digital luxury. The dashboard flows smoothly from one side of the car to the other, with a dual-screen setup that blends into retro-inspired textures and metallic accents. The digital gauges can transform into a classic muscle-style layout inspired by the old Torino clusters. Giving drivers that nostalgic connection at the touch of a button, the sports seats are supportive, aggressive, and finished in a mix of leather, suede, and performance stitching. Every detail is designed to make the driver feel like they're in something special. A performance-focused infotainment system sits at the center, equipped with real-time telemetry, track timers, G-force data, and customizable driving profiles. The Torino may look like a street fighter, but it carries technology that competes with the most advanced vehicles in the world. From wireless updates to AI-assisted safety systems, it's packed with features that make daily driving smoother and high-performance driving smarter. Another signature feature is the new Torino Legacy mode. With one tap, the entire personality of the car shifts. The throttle response sharpens, the suspension stiffens, the exhaust gets louder, and the interior digital theme switches to a retro style. It's Ford's way of honoring the past while letting drivers relive it with modern precision. For fans of the classic Torino Cobra or the GT trim, this mode feels like a time machine fused with the power of tomorrow. On the road, the 2026 Torino feels alive. The acceleration is immediate and brutal when you want it, yet controlled and smooth when you just want to cruise. The aerodynamics keep the car stable at high speeds, and the steering gives you a sense of connection that makes every drive engaging. Whether you're tearing down an empty highway or cruising through town, the Torino feels confident, composed, and loaded with attitude. Fuel efficiency has improved dramatically thanks to the hybrid system, making the Torino far more practical than muscle cars of the past. Short electric-only driving is possible in city conditions, making it surprisingly quiet and efficient when needed. But the moment you switch into performance mode, the car transforms into a full power beast again, ready to unleash all of its hybrid-enhanced strength. The design details push this car over the top. The rear end features a wide light bar with segmented LED elements that pay tribute to the classic Torino tail design. The dual or quad exhaust setup sits inside a sharp diffuser, and the wider stance gives the car a street-dominating presence. Color options include several heritage tones pulled from classic Torino history: bright reds, deep blues, metallic greens, and even a modern interpretation of grabber orange. What makes the 2026 Ford Torino truly special is its identity. It's not just a revived name, it's a revived attitude. It captures the emotion and energy of old-school muscle while embracing the technology, speed, and finesse of modern performance engineering. This isn't a museum piece. It's a reborn icon built to compete with the strongest cars of today's world. The Torino returns not just to participate, but to dominate. It's bold, it's aggressive, it's futuristic, and it reminds everyone why American muscle will always have a place in the automotive world, no matter how much the industry evolves. The 2026 Ford Torino is more than a comeback; it's a statement, a loud, tire-screeching declaration that legends don't die. They evolve, they adapt, and they come back stronger. This is the rebirth of a true American classic. This is the 2026 Ford Torino, and it's ready to burn the streets all over again.